Well, we all know it's been really hot out, Andrew, but it's been pretty sunny, and I think these guys have been enjoying the sun. I wanted to give these to you.
Oh my
Lauren
goodness.
Jackson, she actually brought these to us from
thank you.
Pride of the Wapsie.
These are gorgeous.
Today. We need to get them in some water, though. I think they're needing it. We've all needed some water lately, though, of course, with all this heat.
I know, and I can't believe I'm actually, receiving flowers after, heat index values in 118, and oh, maybe she's going to take it back.
Those back, actually.
We'll see if I can redeem myself after this forecast.
Right. Getting better.
I think we are, yeah, and we're actually seeing some improvement already this evening with temperatures falling quickly. This is an outflow boundary that's coming down from some storms that have been in much of Wisconsin and northern Iowa today, but this boundary continues to sink south. And while we're not cooling off dramatically yet here in the Quad Cities, look at what it's done to temperatures to the north of us, cooling down into the 70s. However, with some sunshine returning, they're quickly rebounding. So expect the humidity to stick around, and it's that humidity that will drive some strong to severe storms this evening. Watching our next round of storms organizing just to the west. Severe weather rocking Des Moines just in the last hour. This complex is on the way to the southeast, but notice there's a little bit of an eastward component to this, and because of that, we've got a severe thunderstorm watch now for all of southeast Iowa. This will go until 10 o'clock this evening, and then likely see that storm action work a little bit further eastward as we head throughout the rest of the overnight hours. And there's plenty of storm energy out there. It's on the extreme side, nearly area wide, and as we go through the evening, the storm energy will slowly sink to the south, but it's that corridor right along Interstate 80 where I'm thinking some showers and storms will be most prevalent as we head through the overnight. And this activity is really going to ramp up, especially once we reach about 10, 11 o'clock area wide, not just southeast Iowa, but nearly all of us getting in on some shower and storm activity later tonight. That will continue even through much of tomorrow morning. Some heavy downpours, prolific amounts of lightning with this too. It's going to be a sleepless night for many of us as these storms move in, but a very wet start to our Sunday morning, especially south of Interstate 80. That's where we're going to find the front that gets stalled out a bit for much of the day tomorrow, and that's where rain chances will remain the greatest. South of I-80 near Galesburg, Burlington, and Mount Pleasant, even into tomorrow afternoon, and then we kick all of this activity off to the south and east. And look at our winds turning more northerly. That means less humidity tomorrow and much cooler temperatures, even as we get ourselves into Monday, a refreshingly cooler day as we get the clouds out by Monday morning and filter in some sunshine for the afternoon. You're going to notice less humidity already by tomorrow. We've had dew points in the upper 70s to near 80 all weekend so far. Look where we are tomorrow morning, 68, significantly cooler than where we have spent much of the day today. We continue that downward trend as we work into Monday. Very comfortable with dew points in the upper 50s to low 60s, and that's a trend that's going to continue right on into Tuesday. 89 sultry degrees. It feels like 95 on our Mid-American Energy Eagle Eye. Seeing a couple of those clouds move in as the boundary slices through. There you see it, winds out of the south where the warm air is in that boundary, and then out of the north where the cooler air lies, but we're still having a lot of widespread upper 80s and 90s and heat index values, still flirting with 100 degrees in many parts of the area. That heat warning still remains in place for areas south of the Quad Cities, but it is allowed to expire for us here in the immediate Quad Cities. 73 for us tonight, showers and storms becoming likely. Some heavy rainfall, a good bet with some of these, and a lot of lightning. 82, cooler, less humid for tomorrow. Periods of showers and storms, especially south. Drier conditions Monday and in reality through much, if not all of next week. Even less humidity too. We won't see that make a return until next weekend. And coincidentally, that's when we'll have our next best chance for rain. So if you don't get rain tonight, that's a long wait until we see another opportunity.
But at least we won't be kind of wilty and tired because of all that humidity like these flowers are now.
Exactly, yeah, we're going to get rid of the extreme heat and humidity, but still going to track some potential for severe weather tonight.
And we'll keep an eye on it, of course.
Right, yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Andrew. Now, it's opening day for Pride of the Wapsie, but this year it's a little different. For the first time in 15 years, the Pride of the Wapsie is growing these sunflowers. It's replacing the strawberries that they usually plant. The inaugural sunflower days had a large turnout with people ready to take photos with the new crop. There are 2 acres with 40,000 flowers. Visitors can also pick their own sun-loving flowers to take home.
We have a couple different varieties. Some are yellow on yellow, some are yellow on brown. They have light colored, tall colored, bigger heads, smaller heads.
There are 5 different types of flowers being showcased. Stay with us, we'll be right back.